For what is worth, I had to fail to break through. Had to lose it all to do the best I could. It's time to make amends while I still can. Before the daylight ends, that never comes again. When to feel it with purpose, to know it was all worth it. Before I'm losing my grip. For what it's worth, I had to fail to break through. Had to lose it all to do the best I could. For what it's worth, I built my life around you, and I wouldn't change a thing, wouldn't change a thing if I could.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw. We are 5 nights from Bash in Berlin, where this man will be defending the Intercontinental Championship against the Viper Randy Orton.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 205 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion,
Logan Paul looking confident as he rolls into Monday Night Raw tonight. Just 5 minutes before his Intercontinental Championship defense, he's going one-on-one with the World Heavyweight Champion, who also puts his title on the line in 5 nights against former World Champion and current #1 contender, L.A. Knight. Well, I'm your host, Scott Da Vinci, and thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss an upload, including Bash in Berlin in 5 nights. We are live in Providence, Rhode Island tonight, and here comes the World Heavyweight Champion.
and his opponent, representing the industry from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds. He is the World Heavyweight Champion, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley became world champion at SummerSlam when he defeated LA Knight and Drew McIntyre in a triple threat match. He and Drew McIntyre have had tension pretty much all year long, and that was the first time they got into the ring to have a match, even though it wasn't one-on-one. And Bobby Lashley came out victorious after missing out on the Intercontinental Championship twice via countout. Bobby Lashley finally seized an opportunity to become champion. And he will defend that title against LA Knight one-on-one, the former world champion, getting his rematch. He earned that match by defeating Drew McIntyre and John Cena a few weeks ago here on Raw. And now here we go, champion versus champion. Bobby Lashley starting things hot with a big belly-to-belly toss. Logan Paul being launched all over the ring to start things out here. Bobby Lashley clearly wants to send a message to LA Knight. Stomping away now at Logan Paul. Bobby Lashley looking to put on a wrestling masterclass, it looks like, for Logan Paul. You know, outside of WWE, both these guys have, resumes in combat sports. Logan Paul, the former amateur boxer. Bobby Lashley, former MMA fighter. Logan Paul in trouble now as the World Heavyweight Champion, demonstrating exactly why he's the World Heavyweight Champion. MVP cheering on his boy. Clothesline ducked underneath by Logan. Big DDT. Kick out. Russian leg sweep. Logan Paul trying to get back into this thing. Gets an octopus submission too close to the ropes. Referee calls for a break. Now Logan, big running splash off the ropes. Trying to get back into this matchup here on Monday Night Raw. Lashley rolls to the outside and Logan Paul is going to take off that turnbuckle padding. Now Logan joins Lashley on the outside but gets tossed right back in. Big back body drop by Paul. Now Logan gets an elbow. This crowd letting Logan Paul know what they feel about him. Whatever Logan Paul was distracted about before, I don't know what he has going on outside of the ring. It seems to have cleared his head. Off the second big splash, only a 1 count. The Intercontinental Champion, Logan Paul. Now teeing away, stomping on Bobby Lashley. And now those body blows, back to that boxing background we were talking about earlier. Big DDT by Logan Paul. The world champion stirring here. Face first into the corner. Lashley trying to fight back, gets a big elbow. Both men trading strikes. Logan perhaps going for the triple vertical suplexes made famous by Eddie Guerrero. And he gets him, floats over into a cover, hooks the leg. 0 count. Bobby Lashley trying to use these ropes to get back to his feet. And Paul with a clothesline sends Lashley over the top rope. Fight continuing at ringside near the ramp area. Irish whip into the barricade. Logan Paul showing his intensity here. Count of 5. Need to be mindful of the count. Get back into the ring. You don't want to lose via count out. That's kind of been a ailment for Bobby Lashley. Count of 7. Can Lashley get back into the ring? He's back to his feet. Count of 8. He gets back in there. MVP and Logan Paul talking. Bobby Lashley crashing into Paul. And driven face first into the mat. Look at the strength of Bobby Lashley. Just toying with Logan. The Intercontinental Champion in trouble. Side headlock now by the World Heavyweight Champion Bobby Lashley. Something's got to give here. Lashley, full head of steam, dumps Logan Paul over the top rope. Paul back into the ring, kick to the midsection. Bobby Lashley has Paul up and drives him into the mat below. Going for the victory, hooks the leg. And Logan Paul kicks out at 2. What does the world champion have to do to put Logan away? The IC champion showing heart. Big scoop slam. Bobby Lashley on the middle rope telling Logan to get to his feet. What's he thinking here? Just barreling into Logan Paul. 1, 2, 3. And Bobby Lashley gets the victory to kick things off on Monday Night Raw.
Here is your winner, the Almighty Bobby Lashley.
Message sent to LA Knight. How will he respond in our main event when he teams with Drew McIntyre to take on Randy Orton and John Cena? We will find out later tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on Monday Night Raw. And here comes one half of the number one contenders for the World Tag Team Championships. And that match will be happening in a little under a week at Bash in Berlin.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Santos Escobar, representing Los Lotarios from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico. Weighing in at 210 pounds, Andre
Seems like Andrade and Santos Escobar are now going by the name Los Lotharios. As they come down to the ring right now. 5 nights have the opportunity to become tag team champions. Andrade. Tonight there's one-on-one with one half of the tag team champions, Ricochet. Here come the tag team champions now.
and his opponent, representing the LWO from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 190 pounds, one half of the WWE World Tag Team Champions, Ricochet!
Well, ever since Ricochet and Rey Mysterio have formed the LWO on Monday Night Raw, they have been the top tag team. And those belts prove it. But tonight it's not about tag team wrestling, it's about one-on-one action. And you get to see the high-flying King Ricochet go one-on-one with Andrade, El Idolo. And Andrade out of the gate with a striking combination, taking Ricochet off his feet. Went for a stomp, nobody home, springboard, elbow. Catches Andrade flush on the jaw. What a swinging neck breaker. Ricochet slamming the arm of Andrade into the mat as the LWO is watching on. Ricochet using those ropes as a weapon. Ooh, whipcord knee right to the face. Kick catches Ricochet in the temple. Now Andrade cutting off Ricochet. Slingshotting Ricochet into the bottom rope, throat first. That can affect your breathing. Can't run around as well. Your cardio is affected if your breathing is affected, and that's a big part of Ricochet's offense. Off the ropes, big lariat by Andrade. Sends Ricochet for a ride. Now hooks the leg. 0 count. El Idolo needs to do a little bit more. Springboard drop kick. Escobar up on the apron. Ricochet sent into the corner, catches Andrade. Trying to turn things around here. Propping Andrade on top of the turnbuckles. Uh-oh. Ricochet's up. Not a good spot for Andrade. Spanish fly from Ricochet. That could be it, but Ricochet's going to continue the punishment. Big uppercut. Andrade trying to fight back, kick to the midsection. Face first off that top turnbuckle. What's Andrade thinking here? Top rope. Oh my goodness, what a moonsault by Andrade. Now driving the knee to the ribs. We are live in Providence, Rhode Island. And Andrade is taking it to Ricochet. Oh my goodness, drop salt. Andrade stays on his feet. Ricochet dumping Andrade to the outside. The LWO clearing the way. Ricochet could be thinking high risk here. And Andrade catches him with a right hand. Quickly back into the ring. Ricochet kips up. Andrade springboard drop kick. Into a cover now. Hooks the leg. Only a 1 count. I believe Santos Escobar tossed in a kendo stick. Ricochet clothesline. Sends Andrade over the top rope. Ricochet's going to follow him out. And that's not going to do him any favors as he's tossed into the barricade. But fighting back is Ricochet, wrenching the arm of Andrade, who gets a head scissor. Back and forth these two are going, and what a match here on Monday Night Raw. As we approach Bash in Berlin. Andrade back into the ring, count of 5. Ricochet's back into the ring as well. Off the ropes, or into the referee goes Andrade, tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Sends Andrade for a ride, goes for a cover. Andrade's foot's clearly under the rope. Now Santos Escobar exchanging some words with Ricochet. Andrade tried to sneak up from behind. Ricochet caught him. Springboard moonsault takes down Andrade. Big kick to the jaw. Andrade gets taken down. Ricochet going up top. Could be looking for the end of this match. Shooting star press. Shooting star press connects from Ricochet. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Ricochet gets the victory. And the LWO builds momentum towards their match at Bash in Berlin. With a big victory for the LWO, and it's back to the drawing board for Los Lotharios as they have to plan for Bash in Berlin in 5 nights against these men. Rey Mysterio and Ricochet. We are back here on Monday Night Raw. And here comes the brand new WWE Women's Champion. We'll explain that in a moment.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, the WWE Women's Champion, Raquel Rodriguez.
Last week on Monday Night Raw, Charlotte Flair came out to congratulate herself for cashing in the Money in the Bank briefcase at SummerSlam and becoming the Women's World Champion because Rhea Ripley was gone because she was taken out by the Wyatt family a few months ago. Rhea Ripley confronted her and told her there's only room on this brand for one Women's Champion. And that's when Raquel Rodriguez came out and said, before you guys get into it, I have earned an opportunity to be the WWE Women's Champion. I never got a rematch when I lost my title. I've been dominant since you've been gone. She challenged Rhea Ripley to a match. She got it. And in the main event last week, Raquel Rodriguez, with some help from a Nikki Cross interference, became the WWE Women's Champion. And tonight she goes one-on-one with Piper Niven. Piper, another superstar that wants to make a name for herself, has been very close multiple times to the success she's been looking for. But what title will she be going for after Bash in Berlin? And what I mean by that is, at Bash in Berlin will be Charlotte versus Raquel Rodriguez, both Raw superstars with women's championships. So winner stays on Raw, the loser goes to SmackDown. Piper Niven not letting the women's champion get in her head in the early going, fighting back, got a torture rack into a rack attack, then off the ropes into a black hole slam. Piper Niven in control of the women's champion in the early going. Big running senton off the ropes by Piper Niven. That could break a rib or at least drive the wind out of you. Raquel Rodriguez gets back to her feet. Off the ropes. Into the corner. Flair had to steam into the clothesline. Rodriguez rolls Niven over into a cover, hooks the leg. Gets a 2 count. Near fall, but no cigar for Raquel Rodriguez. Stomping away now at Piper Niven. Raquel Rodriguez sizing up Piper in the corner, but Piper gets back to her feet off the ropes. Big hip toss. And a big leaping elbow, but can't keep the women's champion down. Face first off the top turnbuckle. And just launching the women's champion from corner to corner. Follows it up with a big headbutt. Rodriguez fights back. Piper gets driven into the knee by Rodriguez, rolls to the outside, and Rodriguez goes up to the top rope. Big axe handle, but she gets caught. Picked out of midair by Piper Niven and driven to the floor. Watch out, they're fighting over here right next to us. And just shoved into those steel chairs. Samantha Irving, get out of the way. Raquel fighting back. Piper Niven getting a little cocky perhaps. Count of 5. Back into the ring. Met by the women's champion, who has her up on her shoulders and hung up on the top rope. Into the cover now, hits the leg. 2 count, near fall. Kick out at 2. Elbow by the champion. A trio of elbows. Raquel Rodriguez backbreaker across the knee. That'll certainly do some damage. Piper Niven in trouble now. The women's champion has her. Big clothesline. And it could be a big trio of clotheslines now from the women's champion to Piper Niven. Piper Niven in trouble. The women's champion has her right where she wants her. Trying to fight back though. Big kick to the midsection. Snapmare off the ropes. Big running cross body. Almost a splash. 2. And the women's champion gets the shoulder up at 2.5. Close but no cigar for Piper Niven. And that would have been her biggest victory to date here on Monday Night Raw. Big power slam. Hooks the leg. But Raquel Rodriguez foot underneath the bottom rope. Good eye by the referee calling for a break. Can't stop the elbow from Piper Niven. Hits the ropes. Big leaping senton again. What has Niven got to do to put the women's champion away? I think she's thinking high risk. Telling Raquel Rodriguez get back to her feet, cross body, but she gets caught. Raquel Rodriguez catches Piper Niven in midair, scoop power slam into a cover, hooks the leg, only a 1 count. Raquel Rodriguez with an incredible feat of strength, catching Piper Niven out of midair. But now Piper Niven back to her feet, ducks underneath, big back elbow. Connecting to the mush of Raquel Rodriguez, gets a cover. 2 count, and 2.5. Raquel Rodriguez pops the shoulder up. Jawbreaker, gets the counter. Rodriguez fights back with a couple of rights and a clothesline. Niven getting back to her feet. Rodriguez stomping away. Could be thinking about the end of the match. Big choke slam. Bridges into a cover. And the women's champion gets a huge victory just 5 nights before her match at Bash in Berlin. Gets the big victory here tonight on Raw, but will she be on Raw next week? We will find out after Bash in Berlin. Will it be Raquel Rodriguez or Charlotte Flair going to SmackDown? So here we go, back on Raw, ladies and gentlemen. So here comes A-Town Down Under.
The following contest is a tag match set for 1 star. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 426 pounds, the team of Austin Theory and Grayson Waller.
Well, one of the newest units in the tag team division. Theory and Waller, former NXT champion, former 2-time Mr. Money in the Bank, would love to get an opportunity to win their first tag team championships together. Fury is also a former United States champion in his own right. And here come the Brawling Brutes, who have made a challenge to any tag team on Raw. And tonight it looks like it's Fury and Waller who have stepped up to the call. And here come the Brawling Brutes now.
And their opponents, accompanied by Sheamus, at a combined weight of 458 pounds, Ridge Holland and Butch, the Brawling Brutes.
I believe the Brawling Brutes thought they would be in a lot better position than they had been over the past few months. But then again, Sheamus probably thought the same thing. Earlier in the year, he was an Intercontinental Champion. Hasn't done much as of late, except accompany these two to the ring. Grayson Waller and Butch gonna start things off here. Here we go, Bella Sounded match is underway. Irish whip into the corner. Big step up into Gurry, taking down Waller. Gets a 1 count. Still too early in the match to put one of these guys away. It doesn't mean Butch isn't gonna try. Face first into the top turnbuckle. Attack to Ridge Holland. Double hip toss. Now Ridge Holland sizing up Waller. Big bear hug. What's Waller gonna do? Gets an elbow to the back of the head. That'll create separation. A big clothesline followed up. Discus forearm. Beautiful maneuver there by Grayson Waller. Tag into Austin Theory. Waller gets a shot into Holland and followed up by Austin Theory. Good double team there. Well, Austin Theory's been on the receiving end of some bad luck over the past year or so. Gets a 2 count there. Was able to win the Money in the Bank contract twice just to put it up in a one-on-one match and lose. Lost his world championship opportunities. Lost the United States championship, but it's a new opportunity for him here in the tag team division on Raw. And Grayson Waller, former NXT champion, doesn't lack confidence. Ridge Holland rolls to the outside. Grayson Waller diving through the ropes. He accidentally hit his partner as well. That's why they call it a high-risk move. Grayson Waller suspending his body in air through the ropes and couldn't control himself and crashing into Austin Theory as well. Into the turnbuckle goes Ridge Holland. Count of 6, tag into Austin Theory. Holland back into the ring at the count of 8. Big bicycle kick from Theory to Holland. Could have knocked Holland's lights out. Tag into Butch. Butch step up into Gurry. Into a cover. Only a 1 count. Into the corner. Tornado DDT, spiking Theory on the skull, hooks the leg. Only a 1 count. Theory has Butch on his shoulders. TKO. TKO by Theory. Now he's gonna stomp a mud hole in Butch. Tag to Waller. Butch back to his feet. He's called the Bruiserweight for a reason. One tough SOB. And Grayson Waller gets a big boot to the jaw. Grayson Waller taunting the crowd. Big spine buster to Butch. Again, talking some trash. Ridge Holland gets the tag. Grayson Waller not letting Ridge Holland get fired up here, or trying not to, as Holland fights back with the rights and lefts. Big uppercut. Waller rolls to the outside, gets some separation. Now a big boot to the jaw of Ridge Holland. Gets the tag to his partner. Holland back to his feet. Theory going for a DDT, countered. Left hands to the midsection. Ridge Holland has Theory up. Big belly to belly suplex. Drops Theory right on his skull. Ridge Holland fired up. Going up top. Big splash to Austin Theory connects. Going back to the neck. Holland and Theory both rolls to the outside. Butch is going to go after him as well. He's double teaming Austin Theory or the Brawling Brutes. Referee continues his count. Theory driven into the floor. Theory could have a concussion. Oh my goodness. Theory drops Holland on his knee. Butch there to break it up. Butch on his shoulders. All up on the top rope by Theory. This is with that super kick. Just out of reach. Ridge Holland takes advantage of the mistake. Ridge Holland just twerking the neck of Austin Theory, stomping away and just delivering those forearms across the face of Austin Theory. Irish whip into the corner. Tag to Butch. Theory in trouble. Butch on the middle rope. Axe handle straight across the spine. Kick to the midsection. Butch sit out power bomb into a cover. Grayson Waller saves the matchup for A-Town Down Under. Ridge Holland, the legal man again. Theory trying to fight back with the elbows. Big bicycle kick. Takes Holland off his feet. Tag made to Grayson Waller. Knife edge chop. Gonna use the ropes as a weapon now, working on the knee. Grayson Waller Sends Holland face first into the top turnbuckle, but gets met with an elbow. Sent into the opposite corner. Holland fired up, gets the tag to Butch. Bicycle kick. Holland held him in place. I fear he's gonna break up a count before we can even get it one. Butch. Pump handle face driver. I don't know what to call that move, except victorious. Butch and Ridge Holland get the victory here tonight.
Here are your winners, Ridge Holland and Butch, the Brawling Brutes.
They made the challenge and they answered it. Brawling Brutes get a huge victory. Welcome back to Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. It is now time for a no-holds-barred match. And this goes back to a few months ago when the Wyatt family took out Judgment Day. Bray Wyatt was the one personally responsible for taking out Dominic Mysterio, tossing through a table.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio!
Bash in Berlin, the Judgment Day take on the Wyatts in a six-man Hell in a Cell. But tonight, Dirty Dom gets to try to weaken the leader of the Wyatt family in this no-holds-barred match, which may be the only chance Dominic has against a creature like Bray Wyatt. Well, he has Damian Priest and JD McDonough in his corner to make sure things don't get wicked. He's here. The man that I've called a cult leader, a monster, pure evil. The man who's never explained his intentions. Former world heavyweight champion that has been gathering fellow superstars to join him. He's been going after specific people. But right now, the Judgment Day, he targeted Dexter Lumis, brought him in. It was more of a recruitment than anything. And they took out the women's champion, Rhea Ripley, created a ripple effect that affected Raw and SmackDown. The Wyatts are about nothing but chaos. I don't know if they will ever be happy or content, because it doesn't seem like they're after championships. It doesn't seem like they're after money or fame or recognition. We don't know what possesses these guys to do what they do. But as a result, it's caused these superstars in the Judgment Day to fight back. So this matchup about to get underway. And this crowd doesn't have much faith in Dominic Mysterio, and quite frankly, I'm not sure if I do either. But nonetheless, here we go. Dominic Mysterio trying to get things done. And trying to make me eat my words here. Dominic taking it to Bray Wyatt and nearly going. It's only a matter of time before weapons get introduced. So Wyatt's trying to fight back. Just dumps Mysterio over the top rope. Now McDonough getting in the face of Bray Wyatt. I don't know how smart that is. It's about honor for the Judgment Day. Bray Wyatt focused though. Not gonna let JD distract him from the target at hand, which is Dominic Mysterio. Into the apron, spine first. And Wyatt's not gonna show any mercy, bashing Dominic into the floor. DDT, no countouts, no disqualifications, which is why that referee is not counting. It's a hockey stick. Bray Wyatt misses. Dominic just got out of the way, hits a springboard crossbody. This crowd wants tables. And I'll tell you what, Bray Wyatt is familiar with tables when it comes to Dominic Mysterio. Beautiful arm drag. Gets a cover now. Wyatt kicks out at one. Now Dominic Mysterio choking Bray Wyatt. Now he is the hockey stick. And teeing away at Bray Wyatt, the man that took him out. And Wyatt back to his feet. Dominic can't keep him down. He just hangs him up on that top turnbuckle. Now Wyatt tossing Mysterio into the corner and doing a little dance, just mocking Dominic. Sister Abigail. Sister Abigail connects. And no, Dominic Mysterio kicks out at 2. How did Dominic kick out of the Sister Abigail? Wyatt and McDonough exchanging words again. Dominic back into the ring. And Bray Wyatt just tosses the hockey stick at him. And Dominic Mysterio fights out of whatever Bray Wyatt had planned there. Springboard moonsault takes Wyatt off his feet. Now just tear it away at the face of Bray Wyatt. Do whatever you gotta do in this match, it's all legal. And Dominic working the leg of Bray Wyatt, but can't keep him down. Misses the super kick. Wyatt gets a suplex, driving Dominic into the mat. Coming up on that top turnbuckle into the cover, hooks the leg. That's it. Bray Wyatt gets the victory over Dominic Mysterio tonight in the no-holds-barred match.
Here is your winner,
Bray Wyatt derails the Judgment Day's momentum, heading towards that six-man Hell in a Cell match in 5 nights at Bash in Berlin.
Follow the buzzer.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time here on Monday Night Raw. And here comes the Viper, the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Champion. He will align himself with an old rival here
The
tonight.
following contest is a tag match set for one fall. Introducing first, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Randy Orton wants to add another Intercontinental Championship to his resume. He said it last week. The first championship he ever won 21 years ago was that Intercontinental Championship, and he wants to win it again. Kind of a full circle moment for him if he can get the job done at Bash in Berlin, if he can defeat Logan Paul. But that's in 5 nights tonight. He teams with the man who announced his retirement at the end of 2025, John Cena, a man who Randy Orton has been to war with in the past. And he takes on the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship and the man who answered John Cena's open challenge, Drew McIntyre. That's our main event. Randy Orton looks ready to go. And here comes the greatest of all time in many people's opinion. The man who's for sure gonna go to the Hall of Fame in 2026.
Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time,
John Cena has done it all here in the WWE, but he says he has a few more things to check off his WWE bucket list before he calls it a career. One of those things is going to Berlin, Germany to wrestle at a PLE. And he's going to get a chance to do that thanks to Drew McIntyre stepping up to the plate and answering the call of John Cena. He said, "You want some? Come get some." And Drew McIntyre certainly wants some. He said, "In all the years that we've been in this business together, we've never had a match. That's gonna change in 5 nights." And here comes the former World Heavyweight Champion. He won the title at Clash at the Castle and lost it at SummerSlam.
And from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre!
Drew McIntyre has had a hell of a year so far. He was the United States champion. He was the World Heavyweight champion. at top of the power rankings for most of 2024. And in 5 nights, he can add a one-on-one victory over John Cena to the resume. And here comes an unlikely partner for Drew McIntyre, a man that he was just at war with at SummerSlam for the world title.
From Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, LA Knight!
LA Knight defeated not only Drew McIntyre, but John Cena to become the #1 contender for the World Championship just a few weeks ago. The Monday Night Raw after SummerSlam, it was a triple threat match in our main event to determine the #1 contender for the world title at Bash in Berlin. John Cena wanted to pursue his 17th world title. That would be a record here in this company. But it was not to be, as LA Knight was going after his 2nd world championship. And what will happen when he gets another one-on-one opportunity for the title? This time, no Money in the Bank contract to help make the situation better for him. So Randy Orton is going to start things off tonight with Drew McIntyre. Here we go. Collar and elbow tie up into a big black hole slam by Drew McIntyre. Belly to belly, launching Orton across the ring. And McIntyre making sure John Cena watches what might be in store for him in 5 nights. He hangs Randy Orton up on that top rope. Orton in trouble in the early going. Drew McIntyre, the former World Heavyweight Champion. These two men fought off in the King of the Ring semi-final a few months ago. Big neck breaker by Orton. Like vintage Orton now gets a cover, hooks the leg, but only a 1 count. Orton can't believe it. Just stomping away at the hand now. The viciousness of Randy Orton, always in display. Sends McIntyre into the corner. Face first into the top turnbuckle. And McIntyre catches him with an elbow. Suplex. Orton gets the tag to Cena. Big clothesline. And a tag to LA Knight. LA Knight and a GOAT. 0 count there. And the former world champion takes Cena down. Working the leg of Cena. Stomping away is LA Knight. Irish whip into the corner. Face first into the top turnbuckle goes Cena. Big clothesline by LA Knight. Hooks the leg. Only a 1 count. Yeah, LA Knight gonna get this crowd fired up. Last week, it was LA Knight versus Randy Orton 1-on-1 after LA Knight called him out. Big belly to belly suplex by John Cena. Cena gets the tag to Orton. And here we go, a little rematch from last week. Neck breaker to LA Knight, vintage Randy Orton. Big knee as well. LA Knight shakes it off, gets back to his feet. Met by the Viper. Gets a Fez press. Takes down LA Knight and goes to work with those right hands. LA Knight gets the tag to Drew McIntyre. And McIntyre gets a Fez press for his trouble. Orton continuing to tee away. Just driving McIntyre's skull into the mat. LA Knight gets a right hand for his trouble. Suplex on the apron. McIntyre clears the top rope. What athleticism from the Scottish psychopath. And a Glasgow kiss. Glasgow kiss from Drew McIntyre to Orton. Orton able to shake it off and get back into this thing, but McIntyre back to his feet as well. Gets a Claymore kick. Hooks the leg, and LA Knight trying to direct traffic. John Cena just in the nick of time. Breaks up the count at 2. Drew McIntyre almost put this match away with a Claymore kick. Scoop slam by McIntyre. Orton back to his feet. Gonna meet Drew McIntyre at the top. Can't stop him. Big axe handle connects. Orton in trouble. Drew McIntyre deadlifting Orton into a sit-out powerbomb. Randy Orton rolls to the outside. Drew McIntyre goes over to his opponent at Bash in Berlin and starts teeing away with the right hands, knocking him off the apron. Orton back into the ring. McIntyre tries to take Orton down with a scoop slam counter. DDT'd. Orton back to his feet. Big knee to the temple. Orton working the leg. Working the knee of Drew McIntyre. We're going to make sure he doesn't get hit with another Claymore kick. Irish whip into the corner. Elbow across the face of Drew McIntyre. McIntyre in trouble. Gonna get sent for a ride. Orton sizing up Drew McIntyre. Could be the beginning of the end. RKO. RKO to Drew McIntyre. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Drew McIntyre kicks out at 2.5. Randy Orton hit an RKO to Drew McIntyre, and a lesser man would have been out. But not the former world champion. Tag and John Cena's in the ring. A little preview of Bash in Berlin. DDT into a cover. And that's it. John Cena just pinned his opponent at Bash in Berlin.
Here are your winners, the team of Randy Orton and John Cena.
Will these men be victorious at Bash in Berlin?